What's going down, everybody? So today I got a pretty quick review on the Agent Venom from Marvel Legends, and let's get into it. So first things first, I want to show you guys is the packaging that it comes in. This is one of the card back packages, and as you can see on the back here, it shows the rest of the people that are in the wave. It has a little excerpt here about Agent Venom, and it's pretty cool. It's your normal, Spider-Man Marvel Legends package. So that's pretty dope. And let's get into the accessories that it comes with. So the accessories that it comes with, he has like a gun here, looks like some sort of rifle or something. He has two claw hands. This is one claw hand and this is one gun holding hand. He has two fists. He has the extra Venom head, and he also has a handgun that goes into the holster right here. Yeah, so the handgun goes into the holster, which was pretty cool. So that's pretty dope. That is the accessories. And next up here, we are going to get into articulation. So, oh boy, I left this head on there because I like the Flash head that they made. It looks pretty doggone good. They did that very well. So his head, of course, turns all the way around. He can look down about that much. He can look up about that much, not too much. So, you get a little bit of up, you get a little bit of down. His arms, the pauldrons or whatever you call this, they go up like that, so he can get the T-pose. We can do a full rotation. He does not have any butterfly joints. There's no butterfly joints on there. But there is a bicep swivel, and we have double jointed elbows. Elbows are double jointed. We have a wrist that spins, and then it goes up and down. That's kind of horizontally. Goes up and down. Now, as for his waist, here, we have the swivel at the top. He has no crunch. The only bend he can do, he can bend about that much from the top, and he can go back about that much. So he has no stomach crunch. There's no ab crunch at all. Like, it doesn't spin at all. It also does not swivel. So the only swivel you get is from the top. He can do this, but you can get the swivel from the top, but you will not get any swivel at the bottom. As for the legs, he can do the splits about that far. He has the, the thigh swivel here. He has double jointed knees, of course, pinless. He does not have a shin swivel. His foot can go forward about that much, go back about that much. Not a lot at all. He has the ankle goes to the side about that much, goes to this side about that much. It cannot swivel. There is no ankle swivel. So there are some things on this that's a little, they're not as agile as some of the other Marvel Legends, but it's still, the figure looks cool. It looks cool, but there are some things that they did miss out on this one. I do like that holster is there though. That's pretty cool. So now let's get into the size comparison. So your boy stands about, that is about, what is that, about 6 and 6.25, 6 and like almost 6.5 in inches. So he's not, I mean, he's kind of tall. I guess he's kind of a tall figure. Let's see how he looks stacked up next to a NECA naked turtle. So that's him next to a NECA naked turtle. This is him next to Wolverine. Now, Wolverine, of course, is always short. So Wolverine is, I guess that height looks okay. That's how tall he should be next to Wolverine. But Wolverine always comes out pretty short. Anyway, let's get him next to Cyclops. So Cyclops is about, no, Cyclops looks like he might be a little bit taller. Like maybe a smidge taller. Not really that much taller at all. And he's a Marvel legend, so you know their size already. Let's get him next to a McFarlane Batman, which towers because McFarlane figures a 7-inch scale. That towers over. If you have any McFarlane toys, let's get him next to a Storm Collectibles Yujiro Hanma, which looks huge all the time, no matter what you put him next to, because Storm Collectibles are big figures. They are pretty huge. Let's get him next to a Sesame Studios Big Teeth. Now, Sesame Studios Big Teeth is huge. I'm going to have to move the camera for this one. That's a big ass figure. And all the Sesame monster figures like these are pretty doggone huge. But, I mean, that is Agent Venom, so he might be able to get at him. I doubt it, but you never know. So, that is about it for the size comparison. And let's keep going. Okay, so these are my final thoughts. So my final thoughts on the figure, I think it's pretty cool. I've never had an Agent Venom figure before. And Flash Thompson, you know, he was the bully for Peter Parker. And then something happened where Flash had to get saved by Venom. And he was a soldier. And he had to get saved somehow. I think he was dying. And that's when they put the Venom suit on him. And then he became Agent Venom. So he, I mean, it's a pretty cool figure. I feel it came out pretty good. Like I said, they could have had, sorry for the noise, they could have made it they could have made him a little more agile because he is, you know, one of the spider people. And he would have been a little better if they made him a little more agile, but they did not. And it came out okay. I mean, I think it's cool. He kind of looks like Spawn to me. So, if you guys like the figure, is like I said before, they're showing up at your Targets. I said that on the short that I did when I picked it up. And if you like it, pick it up. If it's one that you think you need in your collection to go with some of the other figures that you have, pick it up. So, that's about it. I thank you everyone for watching. Your comments and everything really keeps me going. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.